This wife was cheating online, right? So the husband shot her. It ain't funny. Let's hop into it.
Of April 7th, 2018, Keith Johansson placed a frantic 911 call, claiming that his wife Brandy had shot herself.
Flagler County 911, where's your emergency?
Yes, may I have an officer over at 23 Helter Lane?
23 what?
Helter Lane?
Felter?
Yes.
Okay, what's going on there?
I was in the shower. I heard gunshots, and I think my wife shot her.
Emergency responders found her life.
He said, hold on. Did he say, I heard gunshots? Yeah, that's what it said. So he said, I heard gunshots. I think my wife shot herself. If there's more than one gunshot, she definitely ain't shoot herself. I've never heard of nobody popping themselves twice. I mean, that's me personally. Correct me if I'm wrong. But to be like, wow, oh shit, that wasn't fatal, and to shoot yourself again, you got to be twisted. I'm telling you, that's crazy work.
I heard gunshots, and I think my wife shot her.
Emergency responders found her lifeless body in the master bedroom, just feet away from where her son sat watching television in another room. Brandy had been shot twice in the chest with a 9mm handgun, a detail that raised immediate suspicions.
Twice in the chest, bro? She's not popping herself twice in the chest unless she got some type of switch on her firearm that make it just an automatic, like one or a hair trigger. But from the looks of this gun right here, don't have a hair trigger, something to give it rapid fire, or it don't have no switch on that motherfucker. So guess what? She went and pulled it twice on herself.
Could a self-inflicted gunshot wound involve 2 bullets?
Cool, man. All right, relax, man, relax. So you got in the shower. How long were you in the shower, what you said?
Maybe 5 minutes.
5 minutes, all right.
And I heard
5
boom,
minutes,
boom, but I thought it was a
How
balloon.
many shots did you hear?
2.
You heard 2?
And I thought it was a balloon at first.
A balloon?
Then I heard the secondary shot. And I ran out there and seen her laying there going, so I called you guys immediately.
Johansson's accounts to the authorities were inconsistent. At first, he claimed Brandy was handling the gun carelessly. Later, he suggested she might have been suicidal. Over time, his stories grew even more bizarre, hinting at an unknown shooter or even implicating Brandy's young son.
How am I gonna tell her mom?
All right, hey, listen, at this point, just...
Shit, you better be worried about how you gonna talk to God and the judge. Those the only 2 people you gotta be worried about at the moment. Her mom ain't gonna be, hey, listen, stop the cap.
Listen, you're just going through a traumatic experience right now. Just relax, deep breaths, try to just collect your thoughts, all right? Listen, this is not something that you're gonna be able to do like that, okay? Right, so just...
I don't want nobody in my family to ever have a gun again.
Okay, Keith, you're just, right now you need to try as hard as
There's nothing nobody can say to me.
I know, but...
Keith's emotions seemed to be convincing friends and family around, but officers and detectives seemed to think otherwise. Deputies on the scene...
All of that fake... Hey, bro, listen. Ain't nobody believing that bullshit, but the family is over there just emotional, so they just taking in whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying, until they sit down and think about it. Then they gonna be like, nah, that ain't right. You feel me? Like, that ain't right, all right? Yeah, I forget what movie that was, but for real.
Discussed the lack of water on his person and defensive scratches on his torso that would likely be consistent with a struggle.
A lot of scratches.
Yeah.
It's not wet.
No.
So he was in the shower.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing that thing is the shell is underneath his shirt.
Under her shirt?
Under his shirt.
Where?
The casing.
It's like right at the foot of the bed.
Hold on, the shell casing is at the end of his shirt?
The only thing that thing is the shell is underneath his shirt.
Under her shirt?
Under his shirt.
Where?
The casing.
It's like right at the foot of the bed.
But dude, he's got scratches and blood all over him. And he said that he was in the shower. He's not wet at all.
As investigators dug deeper, the narrative began to unravel. Johansson's home was equipped with surveillance cameras, capturing footage of his interactions with Brandy.
Wow.
The night before her death, footage revealed hours of verbal abuse. Johansson demeaned and threatened Brandy relentlessly as she sobbed on the bed.
It's only a matter of time. You so much. You threatened to kill yourself. And you're gonna spend the rest of your days in an institution. I could throw you there tomorrow. You did? No problem. Yeah, you push a person to either beat or kill you because you're... Call 911. Get me out of here. Or you ain't waking up.
He said, call 911 and have them get me out of here or else you ain't waking up. She's, man, listen.
I want to just hurt you and be safe. God knows you deserve it. Just you it. Gave you too many chances, man. Too many. She'll cop these videos. I don't give a... I'd rather be in prison.
Bro, I'm gonna say this, bro. One, I have no idea how somebody can wake up and treat somebody like that every day. Like, how what would drive you to just sit there and talk to somebody like that all day, every day? Two, who would sit there and take that? Hold they self crying while a motherfucker just sit there and talk to him like a dog, like they ain't worth nothing. You got personal issues. I'm about to start a hotline. If you need somebody to talk to, you know what I'm saying? You can call me. I'm about to make a hotline. You know what I'm saying? Get a membership and you can have a phone conversation with me, or some life coaches, something. We got to get you out this funk. It's not that bad out here in the real world.
In a calculated move, he removed the bedroom camera just 2 days before the shooting. Keith is brought down to the station to be questioned by detectives. What Keith reveals in his interview will shed some light on the state the newlyweds' relationship was really in. Had it not been for the home CCTV footage, Keith's account of events he gives to detectives might have convinced a jury it truly was an accident. However, the motive was clear.
And then about 3 minutes later, I heard pop. You know, I was like, what the heck? You know what I mean? So I just thought, oh, it was a fucking balloon. Then I heard a pop, pop. You know, just, you know, that's how it went. Pop, pop. And then I was like, something's wrong. Went out, slipped across the floor, was looking around. I didn't see her at first. And then I was like, what the heck, man? And I looked over and she was laying right there. Like this.
He's really, really, really like emotionless, bro. Like if your baby mom, wife, girlfriend, or whoever just killed theyself and you witnessed them and you seen a dead body and this is how you acting, something ain't right.
I was like, Brandy. And at that point there was no blood or nothing. I was like, Brandy. And then I looked out and seen the guns and I immediately called 911. I mean, immediately.
Here is the first inconsistency in Keith's story. He tells 911 dispatchers that he cannot apply pressure to save his wife's life because he is wet and sliding around the house. The home CCTV footage shows Keith running around his home hiding his narcotics. He pretends to talk to his wife over the phone with dispatchers.
He in there hiding the narcs. You talking about, hey, bro, unless you had massive drugs in there, they wouldn't have probably did too much, being that your wife just shot herself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Dispatchers when he wasn't even in the same room. He let her bleed out and die by herself.
Oh, are you applying pressure to that wound?
No, I can't reach her like that. I'm wet. I'm sliding on my floors.
You can't apply pressure.
I can't see it. Listen, I got wood floors and I'm sliding. I don't want to risk hurting her or possibly one of the guns going off too.
Okay, but you can't reach down to her and apply pressure on the gunshot wound.
No, I can't see it. No, I can't.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Bucko ain't even try or want to help her at all.
Okay.
There's too much stuff right here.
What stuff like?
Moves in.
Okay, I understand that. But there's no way for you to apply. What I'm trying to do is to see if there's any way to apply pressure to keep that wound from bleeding out.
I don't see no blood on the floor. I just see blood on her shirt.
When questioned about their relationship, Keith tells detectives how happy he is and how they can communicate. He explains that Brandy told him about her online affair, that it was no big deal, when in fact, it made Keith livid. So angry, in fact, that he would demean Brandy and threaten to kill her several times the night before her murder.
For the most part, yeah. She had this online thing, you know what I mean, that she admitted to. You know, I've been flirting online, but whoopee. Who cares? You didn't do nothing physically.
Right. When did that happen?
Last week, I'll say.
Bro, if you killed her for flirting with somebody online, bro, I mean, cheating is cheating. I do think that's cheating, and I do think you should leave her if she is online giving people the time of day. But you have said to murder her. I'm talking about shoot her in cold blood. That's not justifiable. No, it's not.
Last week, you know, and I was like, okay, so, and I guess she had said that all of her life she had had that problem and she was addicted and she was gonna see if she could see help.
Sure.
Which ain't a big deal to me. I mean, you know,
Right.
It's not like I'm going to meet up with somebody, you know.
Yeah, sure.
So that's about it with that. But our relationship-wise, awesome. Awesome relationship. We can talk to each other, which is very rare.
Yeah, that is rare. What did she tell you about this online thing? How was she speaking to someone else?
I don't know.
Do you know, like, was it on Facebook? Was
I
she
don't know
on
if
a
it was a
dating
guy or
site?
girl or I don't know.
Why would you say guy or girl? Is she interested in women? Or?
She used to be in the past. That's why I said that.
Okay.
So I don't know, you know, which one, what was said, how was said, no.
So you trying to tell me that your girl told you that she been, you know, cheating online, you know, flirting with somebody, and you ain't asked no questions. Who is he? Who is she? Is it a boy? Is it a dude? Is it a female? How long y'all been talking? Where are they from? Where they look? You ain't asked nothing. You was just like, okay, that's fine. Can't be what you want me to believe.
How did you find out? I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. You didn't want to know? I think if it was me, I would want to know.
The autopsy and blood spatter analysis that was conducted revealed that Brandy had one gunshot wound at close range and one gunshot wound from a distance. In other words, it is highly unusual for someone to accidentally shoot themselves twice. It is likely that the person attempting to do harm...
I said that. I said all of that. It's unlikely to shoot yourself twice, bro. It's just not. Like I said, unless you had something to give that some type of rapid fire, like I said, like a hair trigger or a switch. And now they saying that it shows that she was shot from far away and up close. So meanwhile, you done wow and then came up on her and wow. You know what I'm saying? You's a weirdo.
Shot her from across the room and then again up close. The medical examiner also concluded that Brandy had severe internal bleeding due to lacerations to her heart. Her shooter was not aiming to hurt Brandy. They were aiming to kill. Brandy also weighed in at just 90 pounds. Keith Johansson slowly took away Brandy's independence. She was forced to quit her job, becoming more isolated from friends and family. Their house was littered with home cameras so Keith could keep a close eye on her at all times. There were even cameras in the bathroom.
Are there any security cameras installed in your bedroom?
Not in the bedroom, no.
Not in the bedroom.
And the rest of them don't work. They're offline because the batteries are off.
Hypothetically speaking, did they record audio and video?
Some of them do, some of them don't.
Okay.
We just had them up.
When did those get installed?
We installed them ourselves.
Okay, you guys installed
We
them?
just did it, I don't know, a couple days ago.
Where were the cameras installed exactly?
One in the front, one in the back.
So you just did them a couple days ago, and they already, the batteries is already dead in some of them, and some of them just don't work in just a few days.
One on the side, and this side's not. I don't got one yet for that side.
Okay. You told somebody, what service are you using? Is it cloud-based or what?
I'm not even sure. They're so new. I believe.
Who are you paying? You paid somebody.
No.
So you don't pay any. Who'd you buy the cameras from?
Walmart.
Walmart. Do you know what brand they were?
or something.
Okay. And they were all like in the same package?
It's
And do you pay a subscription?
2 are wired and 1 wired.
Did you pay a subscription every month?
Yes.
Okay. And the prescription, I'm sorry.
It's a one-time kind of thing.
One-time thing, and they get uploaded to a cloud, or they're in a hard drive?
I guess.
Okay. So there's no like hard drive somewhere?
No.
Nothing. Okay. How do you work those cameras?
Usually through a cell phone.
Okay. And you had like an app on your phone or something like that?
Yes. But we just got new phones.
It is clear that Keith has an excuse for every reason why
bro, everything this officer say, he gotta, nigga, everything? And you just app on your phone, yeah, but we got new phones. So what?
he wouldn't be able to provide the investigators with the video surveillance. Investigators pick up on this right away. Keith is clearly lying, and normally an innocent person would have no problems clearing their name as soon as suspicion arose.
And you and your wife, I imagine, are the ones that know the password for that?
Sure.
Okay.
So in your extensive gun career...
I don't know about extensive, but...
Well, I mean, you're more familiar than she is. How often does it happen that somebody accidentally shoots themselves twice?
I don't know if she was shot once or twice. I don't know.
Well, you said it went off twice.
Yes. I don't know. I don't know. If she dropped the other one, it happens.
Sure.
I've never.
This boy trying to use those words wisely. Little do he not understand that there is no wise explanation for her shooting herself supposedly twice, or you not knowing anything about the cameras. And whenever you ask about the app, you say you got a new phone. There's not that, nah.
Heard of it being like that unless you drop it.
Right. Heard of it being like what? I'm sorry.
Like a misfire.
We need to have a little bit of a harder conversation.
Good.
Because as much as I want to believe that the guns fell and went off and shot her, what we have at the scene just doesn't show that. So I want to keep our relationship open and honest, and I want to be able to respect you, and I want to be able to preserve the love that you have for Brandy, and I also want to give Brandy the justice that she deserves, and I think we need to have a harder conversation.
Go for it.
Harder conversation is AKA, nigga, stop lying. Why you shoot that girl? That's what that means. That's the harder conversation.
Is there any chance at all that something different happened that you have not told us?
None. Because that's what happened. I got no reason to lie, you guys. I mean, you guys are investigators, for God's sake. That's what I seen, and that's what I heard.
Well, I mean, you said you have no reason to lie. I mean, I'm not saying that you're flat out lying to us. That's not what I'm saying at all.
Okay.
What I am saying is that what we have at the scene does not add up to what you're telling us. I want to believe you. I do. And I want to keep this relationship going that we have so that it's not difficult for you. I don't want to add to the trauma that you've already gone through. I really don't.
It's all going to be difficult.
Well, yes, but you can make it easier for yourself. We cannot.
Sure.
If after we leave out of this room today, I'm able to say that I feel comfortable with everything that we've talked about, you'll never have to see me again.
Okay.
And at this point, I don't feel comfortable with that.
That's fine. You can investigate as much as you want.
And we're going to.
It's fine.
But this is your opportunity to help yourself and to lay it all out for us. Because there's a backstory. This isn't the story.
This is the story. And I'll get a lawyer and I will prove that this is the real story.
Okay. And you are completely entitled to that.
Ask Rylan. I mean, that's all that happened.
We did ask him.
Okay.
And you know what he told us? Do you want to know?
Yeah, because I wasn't up. So.
He told us that he heard his mom scream.
I heard no screams at all. None.
And you did it right with the child in the house. Wow.
Why would he make that up?
Ask him.
Is he a liar?
He has been known to tell fibs, yes.
Does he tell you on the regular that his mom screams in the bedroom?
No.
Has he ever told you that his mom screams and it was a lie?
No, not screaming, but he lies about a bunch of other different things. You can ask his real father, and he'll tell you that too.
So why on this date would he lie about his mom screaming in the bedroom?
Notice how Keith's body language changes once investigators start to put on the pressure. You can hear his tone change and lack of storytelling like before. Investigators use the good cop, bad cop tactic to see if Keith will crack under pressure.
You guys can try to pin whatever you want on me. She didn't scream.
Listen, dude, nobody's trying to pin anything on you.
I'm just telling you what I heard, man. That's it. What I heard, what I seen. I mean, if you're trying to pin something on me, why would I have called 911?
Because you can't just
You
leave
have a
her there
conscience.
for
That's why.
too long.
You love your wife. That's why.
So why would...
Shit happens in the heat of the moment. You're not a bad person. You're not a fucking monster.
No. I would never do anything like that.
Accidents
and I
happen.
feel kind of offended.
I feel
He went with the I feel kind of offended card. Hey, yo. That was a nice one, though.
offended too, if we're gonna go to that level.
I feel really offended that you guys can try to pin an accident on me.
No.
Oh, I thought that's what you were getting at with it. I was
Not
like,
at all. If an accident happened,
Huh.
we are more than willing to listen to that. But what I'm telling you is what you're conveying as the accident that happened isn't the accident that happened. If something else happened that was accidental,
Sure.
we could lay that out and I would be happy to listen to it. I am not saying that you're a murderer.
No.
I am not saying that you're a bad person, but what I am saying is with my training, my experience, and the crime scene, the accident that you're laying out isn't the one that happened.
Well, that's what I seen. When I came up, that's what I seen.
No, it's hard.
It's very hard.
I know it is.
Hey, get your motherfucking hands off of me, man. Y'all can tell I'm capping. I can tell you capping. Hey, look, miss me with the bullshit. I know you about to turn that soft hand, it's okay, hand into a get the fuck on the ground. Nah, not happening. Don't touch me.
Okay.
And I can't tell you something that I don't know. I'm not gonna make up stuff. I just can't. Well, you can test me for gunpowder, go ahead. I don't care. Do whatever tests you need. I do not have nothing that I haven't told you. I haven't stepped out of my box and told you stuff. And that took a lot.
In October of 2021, Keith Johansson was found guilty of murder in the first degree. It took the jury less than 3 hours to deliberate. What really drove the decision was the multiple times Keith changed his story, especially when he suggested that her 6-year-old son could have done it. The judge sentenced Keith to life in prison without parole.
Hey. Sorry Shorty had to lose her life. Just being in that relationship, she was good enough as dead anyway. I'm sorry to say. But at the end of the day, I'm clapping because we got another weirdo off the street. He cannot hurt nobody else. This stupid, sick son of a yum saying went way too far from an internet flirt. Bro, like I said, you catch my shorty talking and flirting and texting the motherfucker. I'm cool off you. I don't want to hit you. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to harm you. I might cuss you the fuck out because you weird as hell. But I ain't on no other, like, you want, like, all right, like, let's keep it a bean. We gonna probably talk crazy to her. But I ain't, but I'm out of here. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? I hope he ready to step up and do everything I was doing, or you gonna be fucked up out here in the world, because I'm out of here. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. I'm about to get up out of here. Sub up, like the video. I'll catch y'all on the next one.